You see, here is the form, here is the tripod. I give you 5 seconds to make the connection between this form and this picture. Why they are related to each other? Because this embedding a very important way of thinking in Chinese culture. In the book of change, a book of changes, it's called the I Ching. It's over here. It's not I, it's I Ching, or called a book of changes. It's a very mystic book. Okay, and there's a 64 called a Gua hexagram. There was a 64. Let's say a form, something like this. This day, this minor hit, Xiǎoshǔ, is coined with this form. There is exactly one form out of this 46 talking about this Xiǎoshǔ. So that's how this minor hit, this Xiǎoshǔ, is so important. You see, here is the form, here is the tripod. I give you 5 seconds to make the connection between this form and this picture. Why they are related to each other? Because this embedding a very important way of thinking in Chinese culture. Okay, time is up. It's called imaging. So this, you see this, or this, this, or this, this, or this, and this, or this. You see now? That's the same kind of way of thinking in Chinese character. You get it? If you don't, pause and rewind a little bit and watch this again. You want to get this kind of way of thinking, or this way to observe things. These two things are not relevant, but they are relevant. Because if you abstract this, could be this, and you make it more vivid, could be this. I say one more time, if you can get it. If you don't, leave in the comments. I try to find another example for you guys. If you abstract this, it could be symbolizing like this. That's easy, right? But if you vivid this, could be like this. And any pictograph similar to this could be a vivid form of this. Got it? Or in another way to say, any kind of form similar to this could be abstract to be a form like this. Vice versa, the other way around, the same. Chinese character is invented exactly the same kind of way of thinking. We'll emphasize is, I cannot emphasize it enough, is you learn Chinese character, to learn Chinese culture, you have to learn this way of thinking. Okay, just like fish, written like this, 鱼. All kinds of fish, from a whale to goldfish, small goldfish, and big whale. But every single fish has head, has a belly, and also have a tail. So that all kinds of fish can be abstract to be a symbol or a character. It's not a symbol, it's a character, because it's a picture. A character like this: head, belly, and tail. Like a horse, it's going to be like a horse, right? Pig is going to be like pig. A dog is like a dog, but it's all kinds of different kind of fish abstract to be like this character. And when you see this character, when you see learn how to learn this way of thinking, and when you see this character, you can view it as whatever kind of fish you've been encountered to. That's a very important way of thinking. It's not unique for Chinese, but it's unique, coined into the invention of Chinese character. On the same token, this way of thinking is coined, C-O-I-N-E-D, it's coined into the way of thinking of the Chinese culture. This is a very important way of thinking in Chinese. Not just language, not just character, it's in the culture.